It's on. Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. Let's take it. I already get a thumbs up. That's cool, I guess. Oh, my thing froze on me. Hey, what's up, guys? I got 5 people watching. Well, it's a little better. If we tag like everyone, you think they'd come watch? Hello. We got 4 people watching us. I know. It's called WoW. I just came up with the most randomest thing I could think of. Alrighty. Oh, why did that happen? Let's see what's going on here. Alright, back to that. Let's see. What's up, everyone? Off here. Is this whole thing with damage control? Well, no. It's Bryn Larson is trying to do damage control. Some people are watching. Oh, it's not on? Ah, that sucks. It's not on.
Attention, all Crown Warriors.
Yeah, connect the server. Let's go. I'm at level 84 now. Oh, one more level away. I just clicked the wrong one. So what's been going on, guys? How you all doing? Is no one gonna like talk? No one really chats. Sus. I need to do a mission. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I don't play that game. I don't play that many video games. Unfortunately. Oh, who are you? Want to go out with me? Oh, never mind. You just walked away like that. A girl just like comes up to me, just creeps up on me, and then walks away. I'm not very good at drawing, so that wouldn't really help. Oh, why did I do that? Create a room. We gotta create a room here. I got a D in this mission. We gotta do this again. I did terrible in this mission. I'm playing IFSCL Code Lyoko fan game right now. What game is that? I mean, I know about the PlayStation 2 game. I played that game. That game was pretty good. It was dubbed even. Yeah, it was dubbed. It was English dubbed. It was a really good game. Fun fact. Did you guys know that Aelita and Jeremy, who were both the same voice actors, was in the infamous Dragon Ball Green dub? She was the voice of Jeremy and Aelita in Code Lyoko was the same voice actor for, I think, 18 Gohan. I think someone else too. I think Krillin too. I think she was the voice of Krillin too. For the Green dub. Yeah, she was in the infamous Green dub. That freaking cringe carnival. Yeah. I bet you no one knew that. The people that didn't know that probably didn't realize it. Playing the infamous Green Dog. She did great as Jeremy, though. Like, yeah, but not so good in the Green Dog. I'm curious to what that stands for. I know about the PlayStation 2 game. I have that. Ooh, someone's ready to go. Let that child alone. It's Big Green. Yeah, it is Big Green. Big Green, bro. Yeah, but she does very good as Jeremy. And it's kind of funny because some of the voices she used for some of those Dragon Ball characters she played, like, didn't fit those characters, but then she used that voice for Jeremy, and it worked very well because they were kids. I'll have to find it. We should make the app. I'm waiting for the Attack on Titan game to come out for the cell phone. It's supposed to be coming out for iOS, but the beta versions don't allow it. It only allows for Google Plus or for Google devices or whatever, Google phones or phones that pick it up, or Google Play. Yeah, and I'm just kind of upset about that because that game's going to be dubbed. It's going to only be dubbed apparently.
You guys want to enter the tournament? Or just
I just destroyed a car. Oh, it is coming to Android. As a matter of fact, they have a beta for it. Androids have Google Play on it, so yes, you should be able to play the beta. Unfortunately, I cannot because I have an iOS. I have an iPhone. But it's supposed to be going to iPhone when the full game comes out. I don't know when that will be. I gotta go to the next island. I'll check it out later.
well, we can't exactly do it. This is what getting people at school. Besides, it's very one punch. Still, when testing seriously, he's one of the strongest players around.
Oh, I want to break that one too. Ooh, I wanted to break this one too. Ah, yes, destruction. Oh, I can't break that one. That's bull. The power of nothingness. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna go attack. Gonna go attack the monsters. Gonna go attack the bad guys. I wish Code Lyoko continued more episodes. The show was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. English voice actor for Kirito, one time promoted game, even though he doesn't voice Kirito. It was weird. I never even realized that. But this game is definitely being dubbed.
Hell no. Huh? Why? We got fuses against the rules. Ask me again when you're strong enough to fight on your own.
Alrighty. What the? That was messed up. Oh, I missed him. Alright, what's next? What is this? When are we gonna go in here? Oh, here we go. Oh, where is it? It says new enemy, so where is it? Yeah, I heard about that. It was terrible, though, so it's considered non-canon. It's considered non-canon because it was fucking terrible. It was canceled after one season. What was it called? It was called Code Lyoko Evolution. That's what it was called. Yeah, kind of fitting, right? Well, why is it every time when something has evolution in it, it just reeks of failure? How ironic. They dubbed like one episode of it in English, and that was it. They dubbed episode 5 in English, and that was it. Like it was a pilot, even though it was the 5th episode, not the 1st episode. They dubbed the 5th episode for Dragon Ball Evolution in English, or Code Lyoko in English, and it was terrible. I don't know, it was like a pilot, I guess. It was a few years ago. It was a pilot. I guess it wasn't received that well because they didn't dub the remainder of the season. Cleared. Oh, I only got a C for that? What is this? Oh, I got a C. Trade the D for a C. Yeah, I already know about Dragon Ball Evolution Death Goku. It's non-canon. It failed. It failed badly. Like, it was not that received well in France. It was actually episode 5 was dubbed. Episode 5 of of Code Lyoko Evolution was actually dubbed over for English, and I'm imagining that was their pilot because they did it a few years ago, and I don't know. I guess it wasn't received well, and so they didn't dub the remainder of the season. Don't expect different countries together, including. What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. I don't know where you heard that from. Where did you hear about that, Death Goku? It was not inspired by Ghost in the Shell or definitely not Alita Battle. I mean, I never even heard of Alita Battle until now. But no. No, didn't you guys watch the 107 Facts on Code Lyoko? That was never mentioned. 107 Facts. Yeah, let's go to the 107 Facts. 107 Facts. I already watched the video. I mean, $107 facts about Code Lyoko. Excuse me. Huh? The Japanese live. When did Bleach get a freaking live action movie? Wait, when did Bleach? I thought Bleach. I thought Bleach had like deal with Warner Brothers in developing a movie for the big screen. I didn't hear anything about no Netflix getting a movie for Bleach. I never heard of Bleach getting a Netflix movie. I heard that Warner Brothers back in 2012 wanted to make a movie off of Bleach, but that never went anywhere. That's the only thing I heard of. I never heard of that, like, being done. When were they aired in Japanese theaters? I don't even recall this. Well, Vic, he's got, like, his own problems right now. I don't even know if they're gonna... Well, I mean, I don't think they're going to be doing the movie anytime soon anyway, so it don't matter at that point. They're saying that it was, like, basically a Japanese movie that they just basically dubbed over with the English voices. Is what they're saying. When did they get these? When were these movies made? I never heard of these movies being made. I heard about I said back in 2012, Warner Brothers were developing a Bleach movie. Bleach, Warner Brothers, 2012. They were developing a movie. Live action development, Warner Brothers, yeah. But it was never came to fruition, though, from what I was understood. Oh, really? Oh, man, I disagree. Season 3 was when it was at its peak. I can't imagine how. They should know it better than we do. Well, this is interesting. So this was done. Yeah, but it was done for Japan, though. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, it was done. No. It was distributed by Warner Brothers, but it was also distributed by Netflix, which is kind of weird. Because I don't know how Netflix could have distributed if Warner Brothers were doing it. Unless they're like partners now. Interesting. Yeah, I thought they were going to develop it like for America, though. That's what I thought. That was what I heard. Hold on, let me see. Soundtrack. Release. Hold on. Let me see this. It apparently did good. Open, math, adaptation. Home media was released on Netflix September. September. Might have to watch this now. What? Oh, being a baby. If it was dubbed. He's saying it was dubbed, though. He's saying it was dubbed, though, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. And if it's actually dubbed. Johnny Young Bosch. The Attack on Titan movie. Oh. Attack on Titan movie was dubbed, but it's not streamable, unfortunately. Funimation being cheap and not allowing people to see it on the stream. No, the only way you can see the dubbed version is it has to be, what's it called? You have to buy the home video release because that's the only way they offer the dub over version of it, which I think is stupid. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't show anything about it being dubbed. I don't see anything about it being dubbed. Yeah, I thought it was an American adaptation, not a Japanese adaptation. Well, I thought they were actually going to get American actors for it because they said it was being done by Warner Brothers. Because that's what my understanding is what they're doing with Naruto, right? I don't know if I don't know where that movie has gone, though, so I could be totally wrong about that. Within English, okay, so yeah. So wait, what about all the other actors though? Doesn't look like all of the original voice actors were able to do the dub. Oh, that sucks. They didn't have her do Rukia? That's some bullshit right there. So I wonder who did Rukia then. Who did the voice of Rukia then? Yeah, they should have had her voice Rukia. That's some bullshit right there. It's harder, but it is possible to do. I heard they did it for Parasite. Funimation made the movie for Parasite, and they dubbed it. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of weird that they didn't do it with Rukia though. Like, how do you not get Michelle Ruff to not do Rukia? That's some bullshit right there. Who does her voice? Ah. Yeah, I would just have to figure out how to like watch it because I don't know where you can watch those OVAs. Well, that's fine. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they closed down. They actually filed for bankruptcy. Yeah, they're completely out of business. But the studio that the AVD Studios, didn't completely go on the shelf though, as that's actually currently where Sunby Films actually does all their dubs. It's absolutely in there. A lot of people get confused by AVD and Sunby Films because they think that basically they bought ADV or whatever. That's not true. AVD went out of business. They filed for bankruptcy and they went out of business ultimately. And then their studio was bought by was just auctioned off by the people that started up Senbai Films, who are the current other anime dubbing company in Texas outside of Funimation. But they have no relations to them. It's just they use their same dubbing studio office. No, they don't really do work for them. It's just that when AVD went out of business, Senbai Films like literally took over their dub studio where they used to dub all their projects or whatever. Like they're in no relations to them. It's a completely different company. It's just they happen to be dubbing at the same studio that they once dubbed for before they went out of business. A lot of people just think they're in that they're in the same type of relationship or whatever because they use the same studio that AVD once used, but it really isn't. It's just that they just happened to buy the building after like AVD went bankrupt. That's really the only connection they have. Because he's not that popular of a superhero. I don't know. He doesn't have a movie. I mean, other than the 2008 film, that's about it. So that could be the reason too. He's only made a few cameo movies, with other superheroes. Yeah, I'm very curious about that because didn't Toonami air that like about 4 years ago or whatever? So who had the rights to it then when they aired it? Like, did Toonami just have permission to air that from the Japanese company? Because I thought that was pretty interesting. Because I didn't even realize they didn't have any like rights, or they weren't owned by any licensing company at that point. But Toonami was still able to air it, though. That's what I don't get. Yeah, I know about that. I know a lot of people were pissed off about that too. But it's kind of funny now because, in hindsight, because everyone was like bitching that Funimation didn't get it, and now everyone doesn't like Funimation now. Like, it's now everyone's like glad. Now everyone is glad that Funimation didn't get it because now everyone's pissed at Funimation. How things change. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought that was the same thing. Well, didn't they use the same voice actors though? Because isn't that like a continuation of the story? Wasn't that like the continuation of the story? It's been a while. Everyone's like dying. Yeah. Oh, what the? Just ended? Just like that? Ah, what? Who failed? Ah, someone. How did we fail that? What? Oh my god, that's some stupid crap right there. This guy's. I would like wreck this guy. I mean, the guy's complaining. Alright. Some of the voice actors in Rebuild are the same in the original, but most were new. Really? I didn't notice that. God dang it. I must not really be paying attention. Oh, I mean, I'm not really as much into that as, other animes. No, they're not the same. They're not the same. It's the same studio. The studio where ADV used to be is where currently Senbai is at. They took over the studio once they went out of business and filed for bankruptcy. But that's really it. That's really their only real like connection, is they just happen to be using the same studio that they used to use to dub stuff. It's completely unrelated to one another. Oh, I must have. God, I must have to watch it again then, because like I probably watched that when I was like a kid. Because I remember that. I remember that with Giant Robot Week. I remember that. I remember the bumper for that too. That was a really big deal when they did that. Giant Robot Week back in the day. They used to show Big O and shit. Like, oh god, freaking Big O was amazing. I mean, I do vaguely remember it, but I don't remember everything because it was a long time ago when I watched it. Obviously. I mean, I gotta eventually watch like the whole like I gotta reinvigorate myself and watch like Dragon Ball again because it's been a long time since I watched Dragon Ball. To be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, one of these days we're just gonna get like all those freaking DVDs right and just start freaking binge watching it. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, Krillin and 18. You guys want to enter the tournament? Forget about that.
Just watch some of the classics, you know. You rewatch Dragon Ball. Just rewatch it. It's fun to watch. Goku learns to come in, and you got Stephanie as the voice. You don't have to freaking worry about freaking other people voicing it. You don't have to worry about some other person voicing Kid Goku. Yeah, those were the days. Heavily edited. Heavily edited. So he's saying that that one was a reboot. So was that like not like a part of the series, or was that a continuation of it? It might. I would imagine it was a continuation of it then. Well, I'm curious about that because if it's oh, okay, I get you now. Oh, I already know everything that's in Dragon Ball. I mean, I freaking, I know the matrix of everything in Dragon Ball. It's just, I just would like to rewatch it just because I haven't watched it in so long. You know, I haven't watched it in so long, and it's not like they show it anymore. Oh, okay. So it's basically everything from the original series combined into one. Is what you're basically. That makes sense. So then, okay, so the this reboot movie. So the reboot movie is basically all of these movies that they did combined into one as a reboot. And that's owned by or that's licensed by Funimation, but the new or not new the old series, which is separate movies, is you're saying is like not licensed by Funimation because it's licensed now by Netflix, which is kind of weird because Funimation has that and then Netflix has this. That's gonna be weird. Well, especially if Netflix just decides to like use their own voice cast, like and recast everyone. I mean, well, some of them are probably going to be unavailable because like some of them are probably retired, but like those main characters, like that's what they're looking at. Oh, okay. probably a better direction then. Because don't they, because isn't it like, didn't they have like a terrible ending in the original continuity? I heard people like that dub. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people were pissed off at Netflix not too long ago about them getting it and then possibly redubbing it. And then at least not bringing back the original voice cast to dub it again. But now that Funimation has all this shit on them now again with this whole voice acting drama, it's making it worse for them, you know, and it's probably maybe taking the heat away from Netflix. Who knows? Divisive among the fandoms, yeah. Yeah, I know. It pissed a lot of people off. Pissed a lot of people off. Yeah. Wait, so if they're still making them, then wait, if they're still making them, how are they? That doesn't make. How are they doing a reboot then? Wait, that's confusing. That doesn't make any sense. How can they wait? How could they make a reboot of the 3 films, and then like just basically take the other film, like from the other continuity, and then continue making it? That doesn't make any sense. What is this? What the frick? I gotta watch this now again. Like, what the frick? What? We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this now again. Like, man, like, we gotta get like this freaking shit out. Where the frick am I supposed to go? Where's the green freaking thing? It's not here. That's the. It's no green spot. No, it's probably. But if I watch it now, it's like, well, they're gonna redub it though. Well, I mean, it's gonna be kind of stupid then if they redub it. If the series is still going on. I just destroyed a car because I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm destroying this taxi cab. Fuck. Oh, what? Oh, this. You know what? You. What? Freaking stupid taxi won't destroy. I don't know. I wish people could see this. This is pathetic. I can't destroy a cab. This is not right. There we go. I don't know where we're supposed to go because there's no like green spot here. The rebuild movie was the creator's intent story to be told because he was mad about how the original ending was. Oh, okay. Okay, well, if that's the case, then why even continue doing this story then? Dude, everyone's like all over the place today. Oh, so we only seen one film? So the reboots are the ones that are doing the 4th films. So we only seen one then from Toonami. Then I thought it was all 3 of the original movies combined. So I only seen one movie of it then? That sucks. So wait, if the reboot movies are licensed by Funimation, but the original series is licensed by Netflix, that's gonna be stupid. That's gonna be all screwy. That's gonna be all screwy because that's gonna be so many friggin' voice inconsistencies. Because the friggin' original series is gonna be licensed. The original movies are gonna be licensed from the '90s. They're gonna be licensed by Netflix, but then the reboot movies are gonna be licensed by Funimation. That's like, damn. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm trying to like find it. You mean for the Adult Swim Toonami? Did we see 2 movies? I don't remember it being 2. I remember it being 1 movie. I remember it being 1 movie. Maybe they just because they combined it like that, I guess. I'd have to watch them all again. Because this all seems confusing. Like, so they must have just like did that whole like trick where they make it seem like it's 1 movie. Because I remember them promoting it as 1 movie. It was about 3 years ago. I could have sworn they promoted it as 1 movie when they aired it on Toonami. I don't remember them promoting it as 2 movies. I'll have to watch them all then. No. I wonder if they have them on the Funimation now, because isn't it a Funimation title? Isn't it a Funimation title? Well, the reboots are. The original series is licensed by Netflix. The reboots are licensed by Funimation, right? So I wonder if they're on the Funimation now. They probably aren't because they're a freaking movie, right? Yeah, they don't like putting movies on like shit anymore on the stream surface. I'll have to check it out. Rewatch a bunch of crap. I'm gonna rewatch some stuff. Nation had the license to an anime called Handshakers, which came out 2 years ago. Then it got a series sequel that's airing with a different name. D? Really? Oh my god. With a different name and got licensed. That's interesting. I'm surprised by that, actually. Did they use the same voice actors? Yeah, not that much enthused.
When their channel dies and they need help, they're going to reach out.
That will be stupid if they do that. But isn't Sambai like in Texas too? So I feel like a lot of the voice actors that did it for Funimation would be around the area to like get them if they need be. That's weird. Yeah, but I'm curious now. I'm curious now if because if Netflix does redub it, that's going to be so weird that they're going to redub and change the main character voice actors. If Funimation in their version of the movie or whatever, because they have the license to the reboot series, right? If they have the license to the reboot series, that's going to be weird that they're going to like, since they pretty much, for the most part, got a lot of the main characters back from the original dub of the original series for the Funimation's rebooted version. But then Netflix is going to go back and, redub a new original, a new dub with the original series with a different cast. That'd be kind of weird and inconsistent. See, doesn't mean they can't get him. Doesn't mean they can't get him. I've seen miracles happen. I never thought Funimation would get Kate Higgins back to do the Code Geass OVA series, and they did. And as it's announced, the voice of Nonali is coming back to do the movie. Don't know that much about anybody else, but we know she's coming back via her Twitter account. Yep. Yeah, they got urine or Luthen. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, who's exactly? Yeah, I know. They got him back for the OVA too, so I'm assuming he's coming back for the movie. He hasn't confirmed it yet, though. Let's see. Did they announce anything yet? No, they haven't yet. I'm sure they're gonna probably announce it sometime in March or something. I still want the freaking dubbed freaking. I want them to like dub like the freaking recap movies though. Like I was still having that protest too, the petition, freaking over 300. Let's see. Oh yeah, doesn't. That's because he mostly does video games now. Moved on. Move on to video game, bro. And cartoons too. Don't forget about that. True. But let's see. Did they announce anything for the cast? Oh, excuse me. I have not seen a cast yet. They're probably not gonna announce it until freaking March something. Because the dub's in early May, so I feel like they're gonna start having stuff come down sometime in March. Let's see. Yeah, there's like no news about it. All they say is about the movie coming and it's gonna be dubbed, but they don't say anything about it, which kind of sucks. I'm really hoping to like. This is subbed. Yeah, this is sick. God dang it. I don't want no sub. I want a dub, damn it. I want a dub. I want to hear the dub. They are not going to show that. They're just like, they're just not into that right now. Last year, Fairy Tale. What? Yeah, I haven't watched the new episode yet. Still gotta. Yeah, Lena Bailey surprised me because she left Dragon Ball Super. Because she was supposed to do Kid Trunks, and she left. Kind of sucked. Troy Baker surprises me because I thought he wasn't doing any animes anymore. So maybe they'll get him back for Schneisel. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Wait, what's this? Adults react to the Aladdin trailer and the meme. Well, what does it mean? So, it is a meme. It's freaking Aladdin just being ruined. It's because they didn't do it right. I don't think that was the problem. I think Aladdin, the problem was they didn't approach Will Smith the correct way. They should have just do a CGI version of him, not just paint him into blue, which is what they did. Make him more sophisticated, you know? What do you mean? Lion Kings are lions. It is a live action. It's a live action, but they're not real lions, so what can you do? You know what I mean? I imagine how they're freaking doing that entire film. I'm actually looking forward to the Lion King film. Those. Oh, it's a box of it. They're CGI animals. Well, there's technically no humans in the Lion King, so I guess in a certain sense. Yeah, but they're using like a real they're using a real jungle though and all that shit, like real field shit. Oh, I gotta kill him again. Let's see how deep this gun then. Aww. Oh, damn. Look at all these Pokemon in here. Aw, they ain't no shiny. Blake sent me a gift. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Lion King. Another Mufasa. They need to make a Mulan live action movie. I want to see that. I want to see them make a Mulan live action movie. I was a big fan of Mulan as a kid. Mulan was probably one of the fewest. Because Mulan was one of the fewest Disney movies that actually was like fighting and shit. That's why I really liked it. I know, right? Friggin' Mulan. Mulan was good though, because that was a fighting fucking shit right there, you know. That's what we're looking for, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for that stuff. Yeah, we need a Mulan. We need a Mulan movie. Hmm. Get that gift. Gotta get that gift. Yeah. Lost nothing. Okay, so here's my stance on that. I have no plans on talking about that until Geekdom makes a response video, because I would like to hear his side of it, because that could have been taken out of context. I don't know. I don't know what exactly he was talking about when he said that stuff. Or what he was talking about when he was doing that, but if you watch the if you play it back and you play it really slowly, there's parts in the conversation, like in the recordings and questions, where because he's probably trying to come up with something, in terms of making a video about it or something. But here's the thing: I've seen the video like within 30 minutes of it being uploaded, so I seen it pretty early. It was, I'm not subscribed to this guy, and I don't really like Perfection. Like, he made that stupid Broly video, which I debunked. And I had been believing Geekdom like throughout the entire thing, because he had no reason for me not to doubt him, and he's been a reliable YouTuber for years. So my whole stance with that is, I don't know. I don't know, like, his like I said, the recording in question that was leaked is still very suspicious, because when you rewatch it, like, because I rewatched it, like, I think I had to rewatch it like 10 times now, probably more than that. And if you rewatch it, there's parts in it where it's chopped, where it like goes to different parts, from a completely different conversation. And that kind of concerns me, because that could imply that he took the conversation and spliced it into his favor. So there is that possibility, but there's no question that's Geekdom's voice. Like, I mean, there's no denying that. And his first comment obviously was completely bullshit. Like, but like I said, I mean, maybe he was not saying it that way because he doesn't show the whole conversation. I mean, I don't think that was the entire conversation of the video. He only showed the parts that he wanted to show, because if you go to the end of the video, there's a part where it's chopped and then it goes to something else, of Geekdom talking. So I am somewhat suspicious of him doing something. I don't know. It's tough to say right now. And well, I watched it, unfortunately, and had to hear it. Like I said, a lot of Perfection's videos have been shitty. Like, the video about him writing off Broly, or Toei writing off Broly, was utter bullshit. All the Geekdom videos he made up to this point were shit. Like there was no like proof to any of that stuff he was saying. But then he comes out with this, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. I mean, it's not looking good. I just gotta say right now, Geekdom better have an explanation. He better have an explanation. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, because that's not very good. It's not a very good light, especially when he represents the Dragon Ball community pretty much, for the most part, I think. So that is not painting a good picture of him. But yeah, we have to wait and hear from Geekdom because, like, there's always the possibility that that could have been spliced, you know, to Perfection's favor, because Perfection even states in his video that he had more, which implies that he has more of the conversation in question. But I'm wondering if all these conversations that were recorded, I'm wondering if they were like, I'm wondering if they were all at the same time or if they were all at different dates, and then he just put them all together in that video. Because he also then says that he has more, but he isn't showing all these other things. He's just showing this one, you know, because he obviously wants to get more views for other videos that he wants to put out for this. So it's not a good light. Like I said, I'm not going to really address it right now because I don't really know for sure. Like I said, it could be spliced. It could be spliced. There is a possibility of that. And it could be taken out of context from what he actually said. Though I don't know if Geekdom has proof of this because it seems like Perfection seemed to have done this without his knowledge. So I don't exactly know. On Eevee. Is that Eevee? It's the so oh, it's a crap Eevee too. Yeah, it happens. Can't really comment on that, unfortunately. Like I said, I want to distance myself from. Like I said, I'm gonna say this before. I am reserving my rights to distance myself from the voice acting drama, which I'm gonna just keep that way. You know, I know kind of the geekdom whole Perfection thing kind of intertwines in all this, but it's technically a separate matter in itself. Yeah, neutral's always the way to go. Get rid of him. I am playing Pokemon Go. Can't hear the tones on it? No, I gotta heal all these guys up now. Rattata. Meowth. Ooh, Alola, Rattata. There you go. Not really. I just really catching one. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. So why don't we see? How do we spell it? Because I'm curious if Funimation has the. Oh, sorry, Pikachu. I still haven't watched the episode, I'm afraid. Well, I mean, yeah, in his first video that he made on him, but that was like a week ago. That's irrelevant to this situation. It's gonna be kind of hard to prove that Perfection isn't a liar at this point with, that recording, unless he can prove that it was edited. And he somehow has the full conversation of his recording, and can prove that, he dockered the conversation, and that's not exactly how it was put in the actual conversation that he had. That's really the only way Geekdom's really going to save his butt on this, because that's not a good light. I mean, that's just, that's bad, to say that, especially when you have the knowledge you have, and you just basically go out and say that, oh, this movie is shit, and you're supposed to be the face of it. Like, that's not a good light. So I'm really hoping that there was some type of editing going on, but I can't prove if he edited the entire conversation. Like, I mean, like towards the end, if you watch it slowly in the video, there's parts where it looks like it's chopped. So I don't know if that's the case for it and it was taken out of contents. But right now we don't know. So I'm really hoping, and Geekdom hasn't made a video about it yet. I mean, I'm waiting for the response because I know Geekdom had to have seen the video by now. Like, he made it like 7 hours ago now, but like Geekdom had to have seen it. Geekdom had to have seen it by now. Like, there's no way he hasn't. And if he hadn't seen it, I know for a fact people that know him have seen it and have told him about it. Okay, so let's... Because I was already like... Let's see... Okay, so let's see here. Aha! So they do have it. Is it like one movie? Oh, it was 2007. Well, yeah, isn't that like the first movie though? So they don't have the second movie on? Oh, it's just clips. That's bullshit. Oh, that's cheesy. That's cheesy as frig, yo. Oh, is that the episode? Oh, wait, no, that's just a music episode. Oh, that's what the man. That's some bull. Yeah, they don't have it on the stream. I kind of suspected that though. I kind of suspected that though. because they never put any movies on the damn stream. Well, I mean, the drama's about him though now, so I mean, he's kind of got to now because I mean, the drama basically kind of paints him as not a true DBZ fan because he just basically, you know, if you watch the video, he basically said that, you know, he didn't care about the DBZ fans, which is not a very good light for someone who represents the community. But it could have been doctored. I mean, it could have been him saying it about something completely different, and Perfection chopped it, so it would look like Geekdom said it, when in reality he said it about something else. Because, I mean, like I said, in the end parts, there was major chops. And so that's what I'm kind of wondering. I'm wondering if he did chop it to make Geekdom look bad. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. They both. I mean, he showed evidence, but then Perfection showed different evidence. But in terms of the attacks that he did on Geekdom originally, they were all false. But then this recording thing he did today, I mean, it's Geekdom's voice, so that's kind of hard to dispute. But I mean, my question is, did he chop it? Because if he chopped it, you know, where, you know, he took the conversation and he like put like, you know, if like Geekdom said this word in one of these like, you know, sentences, and then he took that word and then meshed it up with something else that, you know, he said, and then put it in there to make it look like that's what Geekdom said. That's what I'm curious about, because I mean, there's a possibility that he did do that, because it's not that hard to do it, but it takes a long time. And if he did do it in the beginning, he did a really good job, because it doesn't look like there's any chops. However, at the end of the recording that he shows, it does look like he chops it. It does look like he chops it to another conversation that he had from later or from another day. So I don't know. But Geekdom better have a good explanation for it. I mean, because I mean, there are already people that are attacking him on his own videos about it. So it's not good. It's not good for Geekdom right now. Especially if it was Perfection just, you know, making him look bad, you know, by dockering it or whatever, then that's really bad. But I will say, I mean, he would have fooled me, because right now, like, I'm like kind of on the fence on it. Like, I don't know if it's real or not, or if, you know, he dockered it, or of geekdom, saying something that was taken out of context, and he changed it, from words that he said in another conversation. But I mean, I really couldn't try to do that. I mean, because especially if the conversation was like 2 hours long, or 3 hours long, and like he downloaded the video and recorded it, and then went through the entire 2 hours trying to find words to like literally put in to make a sentence that would kind of incriminate him. That would be really hard to do. It's possible, but it's very time consuming, and I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it if it was like a 6 hour conversation or whatever, how long it would have been. That would have been really hard, but it is possible. It is possible for him to have done it. And that's why I'm kind of like, I'm just kind of waiting on, Geekdom's response to it. Because, he gotta have some type of explanation for it. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is he has to have a good explanation for it, or this is not gonna be good. Did he say anything in his World of Geekdom video? I don't think so. Let me see. No, he didn't say anything about World of Geekdom. His World of Geekdom channel doesn't really have as many subscribers as his main channel. His main channel is doing better. His World of Geekdom channel only does like 54 subscribers right now. Yeah, his World of Geekdom channel is basically all his movie and like wrestling videos, which would explain, like, if this is true, why he's like, using this channel, to carry over the stuff from his Dragon Ball stuff, because he claimed allegedly that, he wants to move on to like stuff like Star Wars and stuff like that. Well, that's what this channel would set up then for him. Like, I don't know. Everything seems fucked up right now. I'm just very, very, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing right now about this. Yeah, his podcast is about his wrestling stuff, but he puts that now on his YouTube channel, World of Geekdom. So, I've watched it sometimes on there. Podcasts are hard to listen to because it's like 2 hours, but I've done it occasionally for stuff. I've done it for some of his World of Geekdom stuff that he's done. So I don't know. There's a possibility it could have been doctored. So. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, it's over there. Oh, it sucks. Oh, Kevin Owens. What? Kevin Owens came back.
If you had an opportunity right now to step in the ring and challenge for the WWE Championship, you telling me you would find an excuse not to because of your morality? Look, no, you make the money.
Yeah, so they're going to really do that. Ugh. If I ever get any. That's really where that comes down to. I mean, I plan on doing probably I guess I could do about all the recent stuff that's coming on, but I mean, really, we kind of already have that stuff with SAO and all that stuff, that's out right now. Excuse me. Give me. Oh, let me see what he's saying. Upload a trailer of the reboot of the animated movie. They are selling that came out in 2017, Blu-ray and of what now? What anime? How was it dubbed in New York? Doesn't Viz Media dub stuff in California? What else is what other studio besides 4K Media is in New York? Isn't there that other one that's there now? And I don't remember what it's called. The people that did Your Name. The people that dubbed Your Name in New York. They freaking did it in New York. Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, what's the anime? Never heard of it. Arzine Z Infinity.